Hey there tamers, welcome back to another deck profile. Today we are doing something a little different. We are doing a partner deck profile. If you don't know what partner is, it's a multiplayer format for Digimon and it's quite fun actually. This was my first deck putting together, so I will put a link down into the description. It was by a group called Mulligan's Library and the first deck I did was a Dinomon deck. So first card that I'm showing off is the partner Dinomon. This is 80 card deck, so and it's 2 copies for each card. I did not realize you can still do 4 copies of eggs, and there's 8 eggs, so this will probably change in the future. But first up, I got 2 of the BT7 Koromons that when you attack it lets you reveal the top card of your deck, and if it's green, you reveal the top card of your deck, and place it at the top or bottom of your deck. So you can choose if you want to keep it or not. I'm going to stack the cards here because like I said, it's an 80 card deck. So next up, we have 2 of the BT19 Koromon, Tokomon. Well, you have another green Digimon. This Digimon gets plus 2000 DP. Then you have 2 of the Dinomons. When attacking, once per turn, if you attack an opponent's Digimon, trigger draw 1. I'd probably put that one at 4 and a Koromon at 4 as well. And then we got 2 of the Motimons from ST4. While this Digimon is level 6 or higher, it gets plus 1000 DP. So that's my eggs. I run 8 eggs, obviously, because that's the limit you can have. On to the rookies. I got 2 of the Security Attack plus 1 Kokuamon. While it's a level 6 or higher, it gains Security Attack plus 1. 2 of the Liberator Agumon that reveals the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 card with Tyrannomon in its name, or the reptile or dinosaur trait, and 1 Ryotaro Williams among them to your hand. Return the rest to the bottom of the deck, and it gives plus 2000 DP. 2 of the BT22 Agumon X's. Can digivolve from a Koromon or an Agumon for a cost of 0. On play, when digivolving, you may return 1 Digimon card with Tyrannomon in its name or the dinosaur trait from your trash to your hand. And then when this Digimon deletes one of your opponent's Digimon in battle, gain 1 memory. Agumon again from BT11. On play, reveal the top 4 cards of your deck, add 1 Tamer card among them to your hand, and place the rest at the bottom of the deck in any order. While you have a Tamer in play, this Digimon gets plus 2000 DP. This one, a lot of the time you're just evoing it, you're not hard playing it, because you can hard play it, but like I said, it's an 80 card deck, so you got a lot of cards to search through. BT15 Tentomon, start your main phase by suspending 1 Digimon. One of your Digimon with the insect trait gets plus 3000 DP until the end of your opponent's turn. And then all turns, when this Digimon deletes an opponent's Digimon in battle, gain 1 memory. You're not really using the start of main phase on this card, you're mostly just there for the inherit. Which is different to the next one, which is Palmon from BT14. Start your main phase. One of your opponent's Digimon gains all turns. When this Digimon becomes suspended, lose 2 memory until the end of your opponent's turn. And then your turn, when this Digimon would Digivolve, if you have a green Tamer, reduce the Digivolution cost by 1. That is very handy, especially in a Tyrannomon deck. And then last off, EX8 Agumon. On play, you may suspend 1 Digimon. Very handy with this, because if you push out with this, you give something, lose 2 memory. You play this, suspend it, gain back 2, so you essentially play this for 1. And it has the inherit of Retail. So that's my rookies. On to champions. I only pulled 1, so 1 Tyrannomon from EX8. Digivolves for a level 3 with Reptile trait for a cost of 2. And has security at the end of battle. Play this card without paying the cost. Start your main phase. When digivolving, this Digimon gets plus 3000 DP until the end of your opponent's turn. And your turn, this Digimon gets plus 2000. 2 Dark Tyranno X's. Level 4 with Tyrannomon in name or with the X antibody trait for a cost of 0. When digivolving, if Dark Tyrannomon or X antibody is in this Digimon's Digivolution cards, delete to one of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon. When attacking, this Digimon may digivolve into a Digimon card with Tyrannomon in its name or the dinosaur trait in your hand. Fortunately, it doesn't reduce the Digivolution cost like the Tyrannomon X. All turns, once per turn, when this Digimon deletes your opponent's Digimon in battle, gain a memory. Very nice. 2 of the BT11 Tyrannomon, Evos from a green or red for a free cost. On play, when Digivolving, you may play 1 Tamer card with a play cost of 3 or less from your hand without paying the cost. Or you have a Tamer in play, this Digimon gets plus 2000 DP. Tyrannomon X, Digivolves from Tyrannomon in name or X antibody trait for a cost of 0. As Raid, when attacking, if a card with Tyrannomon in its name or X antibody is in this Digimon's Digivolution cards, this Digimon may Digivolve into a Digimon card with Tyrannomon in its name or the dinosaur trait in your hand with the Digivolution cost reduced by 1. And it gives piercing as an inherit. 2 of the EX3 Dark Tyrannomon, and on this has just the on deletion suspend 1 of your opponent's Digimon. Again, can be handy with the Palmon. 2 of the EX9 Dark Tyrannomon. Digivolves 2 from a green level 3. Digivolve from a level 3 with DM trait for a cost of 2. Training. Has the training ability, and on play, when Digivolving, you may place 1 card in your hand face down as this Digimon's bottom Digivolution card. For each of this Digimon's face down Digivolution cards, suspend 1 of your opponent's Digimon, then 1 of your Digimon may attack your opponent's Digimon. And then on deletion, suspend 1 of your opponent's Digimon or Tamers. That's quite handy, especially with the Palmon as well. 2 of the EX8 Dark Tyrannomon, Digivolve from a level 3 with Reptile for a cost of 2. On play, when Digivolving, suspend 1 of your opponent's Tamers. Then 1 of their Tamers can't unsuspend until the end of their turn. And then this also gives the Retail Inherit. And then 2 of the Start Main Tyrannomons from BT14. Start Main phase for the turn. When this Digimon would Digivolve into a card with Tyrannomon in its name or the Dinosaur or Ceratopsian trait, reduce the Digivolution cost by 1. And then end of your turn, once per turn, if this Digimon has Tyrannomon in its name or the Dinosaur or Ceratopsian trait, it may attack. So that's the champions. On to the ultimates. 1 of the EX9 Metal Tyrannomon. Digivolves from a Tyrannomon in name or DM trait for a cost of 3. When this card is played by trashing 1 Cyborg or version 5 trait card from your hand, reduce the play cost by 2. You can do that in this deck because I run the EX9 X Tyrannomon as well. On play, when Digivolving, by placing 1 Digimon card from your trash face down as this Digimon's bottom Digivolution card to 1 of your opponent's Digimon, Digivolve 1 for each of this Digimon's face down Digivolution cards. Then delete 1 of your opponent's 3000 DP or lower Digimon. And it also gives piercing as a inherit. 1 Metal Tyrannomon from EX8 because I only pulled 1. Digivolve from a level 4 with Dinosaur trait for a cost of 3. On play, when Digivolving, you may suspend 1 Digimon. Then if this Digimon is suspended, Digivolve 1 of your opponent's Digimon. And until the end of their opponent's turn, their effects can't return this Digimon to the hand or deck or affect it with the Digivolve effects. It is also treated as the Dinosaur trait, and it has the inherit all turns once per turn. When this Digimon deletes your opponent's Digimon in battle, trash the top security card. 1 Master Tyrannomon from BT8. Your turn, all turns. All your Digimon with Tyrannomon in their name gain security attack plus 1, and then also has the inherit security attack plus 1. This doesn't work with the Dinomon, but you get the inherit. I just realised I never actually read out the Dinomon, so I'll have to do that in a minute. Metal Tyrannomon from BT11. 2 of these. When Digivolving on play, for each green or black Tamer you have in play, suspend 1 of your opponent's Digimon. Then 1 of your opponent's suspended Digimon can unsuspend during your opponent's next unsuspend phase. All turns, once per turn, when this Digimon deletes an opponent's Digimon in battle, trash the top card of your opponent's security stack. I just realised as well that they all have when Digivolving and on play. Is there some sort of tactic I don't know about where you can actually play these out for a reduced cost? Meta-Tyrannomon X Antibody. 2 of these. Digivolves from a Tyrannomon in name or X Antibody trait for a cost of 1 and has Collision. When Digivolving, this Digimon gets plus 4000 DP until the end of your opponent's turn. But if Meta-Tyrannomon or X Antibody is in this Digimon's Digivolution cards, one of your opponent's Digimon can't Digivolve until their turn ends. Rule trait has Dinosaur type and Inherit. End of opponent's turn, you may choose one of your opponent's Digimon. Your opponent's Digimon with the chosen your opponent attacks with the chosen Digimon. Oh, sorry, that was a mouthful. I don't know why. Next, 2 EX9 X Tyrannomons. Digivolve from a Raremon for a cost of 3 or level 4 with DM trait for a cost of 4. Oh. When any of your version 5 trait Digimon would Digivolve into this card, for each of their face down Digivolution cards, reduce the Digivolution cost by 1. Has Fortitude, and on play, when Digivolving, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. Then, by trashing this Digimon's bottom face down Digivolution card, return one of your opponent's suspended Digimon with the lowest DP to the hand. And all turns, once per turn, when this Digimon deletes your opponent's Digimon in battle, trash their top security card. So I run 2 of them. And then lastly, 2 BT2 Meta-Tyrannomons. Either is from a level 4 for a cost of 2. And then your turn, when this Digimon deletes one of your opponent's Digimon. When this Digimon deletes one of your opponent's level 6 or higher Digimon in battle, unsuspend this Digimon. On to the Megas. We have 2 of the BT2 Rust Tyrannomons. This was one of the first SRs I ever pulled. Your turn, when you have a green tamer in play, this Digimon can attack your opponent's unsuspended Digimon. Your turn, when this Digimon deletes one of your opponent's Digimon in battle and survives, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. So I run 2 of them. I also run 2 of the Rust Tyrannomons from BT11. When one of your Digimon would Digivolve into this card, reduce the Digivolution cost by 1 for each green or black tamer you have in play. All turns, once per turn, when this Digimon deletes an opponent's Digimon in battle, unsuspend this Digimon. We don't run any black tamers, but we do run plenty of green tamers. So next up, 2 BT11 Digimon. When Digivolving, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck. You may play 1 tamer card among them without paying the cost. Place the rest at the top or bottom of your deck. When attacking, once per turn, for each green or black tamer you have in play, reveal 1 card from the top of your deck. You may play any number of green or black Digimon cards whose total play cost adds up to 10 or less among them without paying the cost. Place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. So this is the card that allows you to play them out. So this allows you to get the on plays. Very nice. Then, just for filler, 2 of the BT8 Spinamon. Just vanilla card. Digivolves for 3 off a green or red, level 5, and just has 13,000 DP. On to the Tamers. Oh, wait, no. Sorry, got 2 level 7s. Imperialdramon Paladin Mode Ace. Digivolves from level 6 with Imperialdramon in its name for a cost 5. We don't have that, so it will Digivolve for the 6. Hand Counter Blast Digivolution. On play, when Digivolving, trash all Digivolution cards of all of your opponent's Digimon, then return all cards in your hand, in your or your opponent's trash to the bottom of the deck. If this effect returned level 7, white card, gain 3 memory. When attacking, by returning one of your opponent's Digimon with no Digivolution cards to the bottom of your deck, unsuspend this Digimon. And then, of course, has the Overflow 5. And then Blitz Omni. We all know what Blitz Omnimon does by now. When Digivolving Blitz, when Digivolving unsuspend this Digimon, all turns if an opponent's effect would delete this Digimon, or return it to the owner's hand or deck, you may prevent it from leaving play by trashing a level 6 Digimon card in this card's Digivolution cards. Yeah. Tamers. 2 BT5 Izzy Azumi and Mimi Tachigawa. Start of your turn. If your opponent has a suspended Digimon in play, gain 2 memory. Your turn. When you attack with a level 5 green Digimon, you may suspend this tamer to reveal 3 cards from the top of your deck. You may Digivolve 1 green level 6 Digimon card among them onto the attacking Digimon without paying its memory cost. Place the remaining cards at the bottom of your deck in any order. And then the security is play this card without paying the memory cost. Yes, I can hear you, Mimi. My daughter seems to be calling out to me. 2 of the Tycomeres from BT14. My guys are vaccine, so this card does work. Start your main phase. One of your Digimon with vaccine trait gets plus 2000 DP for the turn. Your turn, when a card is removed from your opponent's security stack, by suspending this tamer, gain 1 memory. 2 of the BT11 Tigers. Your turn, all your Digimon gets plus 1000 DP. Your turn, when one of your green Digimon would Digivolve into a level 5 or higher card, by suspending this tamer, reduce the Digivolution cost by 1. 2 Ryotaro Williams. Start your main phase. If your opponent has a Digimon, gain a memory. Your turn, when one of your Digimon with Tyrannomon in its name attacks, by suspending this tamer, that Digimon may Digivolve into a Digimon card with Tyrannomon in its name or the dinosaur trait in your hand with the Digivolution cost reduced by 1. You cannot do this for the Dinomon because the Dinomon is actually in your partner zone, which is a separate zone to your hand. So, 2 Mimi Tachigawas. Start your turn. If you have 2 or less memory, set your memory to 3. Main, if you have a level 5 or higher green Digimon in play, you can suspend this tamer to hatch 1 Digi-Egg card to an empty space in your breeding area or move 1 level 3 or higher Digimon card from your breeding area to the battle area. Very nice. Mimi is always nice in a green deck. 2 BT2 Tigers. This gives all your Tyrannomon piercing, and when a Digimon, when Digivolving one of your Digimon into a Digimon card with Tyrannomon in its name, you may suspend this tamer to reduce the Digivolution cost by 1. So, yeah, reduced evolution cost is nice. And then 2 of the memory set of ties from BT1. And all your red Digimon with 4 or more Digivolution cards gain security attack plus 1. Very nice for Dinomon, especially if you get all the sources underneath it. Option cards. I run a lot of options. May change it out. Same with Tamers. X Antibody. While you have a Digimon in play, you may use this card without meeting its color requirements. Security, gain more memory, and add this card to the owner's hand. Main, place this card under one of your Digimon without X Antibody in its Digivolution cards as the bottom Digivolution card. Oh my god. All turns, effects can't trash X Antibody in its Digimon's Digivolution cards. When attacking, this Digimon can Digivolve into a Digimon card with X Antibody in its traits in your hand for its Digivolution cost. Now, I could use this with evoing into the Metal X or the Tyrannomon X. But it's also good for if your Dinomon is removed, you can Fortitude, play the Dinomon back out, stick it underneath, and potentially Fortitude again. Buster Drive. I wanted to try this card out. Unfortunately, I didn't get to yet, but I probably will still try it. When you would use this card, if you have a green tamer in play, reduce the cost by 1. Main, one of your Digimon gets plus 5000 DP and gains Rush for the turn. Then one of your Digimon may attack your opponent's Digimon. So, I wanted to try that out. Still want to. Fireball. Delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 3000 DP or less. If this effect didn't delete, draw 2. Then we have Aero Dragons. Main, trigger draw 2. And then the last part, delete if you have a Greymon in play. Greymon or Drummon in its name. Interesting. So this could be used in Examon as well. Delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 4000 DP or less. 2 agility trainings. Main, reveal the top 2 cards of your deck. Add 1 green card among them to your hand. Return the rest to the bottom of the deck in any order. Then place this card in the battle area. Main, delay one of your Digimon may Digivolve into a green Digimon card in your hand for its Digivolution cost. When it would Digivolve by this effect, reduce the cost by 2. Place this card in the battle area. I just realised all these guys had effects as well. Activate this card's main effect, activate this card's main effect, add this card to its owner's hand. Oh my god, I'm out of practice for this. 2 are the Chrome memory boosts. Black also meets this card's colour requirements. Main, reveal the top 3 cards of your deck, add 1 green or black Digimon card among them to your hand, return the rest to the bottom of the deck then place this card in the battle area. You can pretty much grab anything with this card, obviously bar the Tamers, the Omnimon, but everything has green, some of it has black. So, main, delay, gain 2 memory, security, play this card in the battle area. Place this card in the battle area. 2 Terror's Cluster. This would have been nice if it was hitting security, unfortunately it never was. Return one of your opponent's suspended Digimon to the bottom of their deck. Security, activate this card's main effect. 2 green memory boosts. Reveal the top 4 cards of your deck. Add 1 green Digimon card among them to your hand. Place the remaining cards at the bottom of your deck in any order. And then main delay, gain 2 memory. Place this card in the battle area as security effect. 2 nuclear lasers. Main, trigger, draw 2. Then one of your Digimon gets plus 2000 DP for the turn. Drawing in partners is very nice because, like I said, you got more cards in your deck. And then 2 Island of Adventures. While you have no face-up Island of Adventure security cards, you can ignore this card's color requirements. Security, all turns, all your level 3 or higher Digimon gets plus 2000 DP. Main, add your top security card to your hand. Then place this card, face up as the top security card. Security, you may play 1 Tamer card from your hand without paying the cost. That's mainly why it's in here, so you can play out the Tamers. So that's the main deck, and then obviously the partner is Dinomon himself. Digivolve summon level 5 with Tyrannomon in its name or with the dinosaur trait for a cost of 4. Security attack +1 and fortitude. On play, when Digivolving, you may suspend 1 Digimon, then delete one of your opponent's suspended Digimon with the lowest DP. Opponent's turn, when this Digimon is suspended, all of your opponent's Digimon can only attack suspended Digimon. So, yeah, that's very nice. I have got a game of this on my channel already, and there was a very, very funny moment. Not during the first game, it was during the second game, because we played 2 games, and unfortunately I wasn't able to record the second one because my phone died. But there was a moment I was very, very salty, and because someone deleted my Dinomon, and the other opponent said, if you can do something stupid, I can get rid of one of his Digimon. And I was like, stupid. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Played the 13, suspended, deleted something. It was just funny. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. That is my partner deck. My Dinomon partner deck. I'll probably do more of these deck profiles in the future because partner is a fun format, and we do have a themed game planned in the future. So until next time, guys, I shall see you around. Goodbye.